All right, here we go again. You got Mr. Law Jones coming at you live. Just reaching out to you, doing a little video. It's been a little bit. I hope all is well with you all. Definitely appreciate new subscribers and new subscribers and everything that's been following me on YouTube here. Glad appreciate it. Appreciate all the support I've been getting. It's been a little bit since I did a video on here, so I just had a whole lot of life stuff that's been going on. So don't really want to touch down too much personal, but I will share a little bit with you. So just been dealing with some big major deaths in my family. Back February of this year, I lost February 9th actually. I lost my mother this year here. She lost a battle to stage 4 lung cancer here. Just something that came out very unexpected. Wasn't expecting that. She did pass. She did pass on. Unfortunately, she fought to the very end, and actually less than 1 day shy of 5 months, July 8th, I ended up losing my father. Lost him to pneumonia. So definitely been some double blows for me. It's been rough, but just trying to keep going, trying to stay busy. For the most part, I think that does help out, and just having a good support system and having people that really genuinely care and really love you. That's very important. I'm sure that a lot of people who have experienced death, especially with parents and stuff, or even a brother or a friend or whatever, it's rough, So yeah, just, keep that in mind. Just keep some good people around you when you have to endure this stuff, because people can be a trail family, it can be something else, but I'm not gonna even get into that conversation. That's gonna be for another conversation, another time, and another day. But anyway, I'm just doing a video today. I'm out here doing a little bit of work today. I'm out here in Dallas. Weather about 100 degrees. It's like 97 out here. I think the heat index is right at about 100. So sweating a little bit, but I'm under shade, which is good. So I actually out here, like I said, I actually got the video pointed, got this camera pointed at the drums over here, because today I'm actually gonna go ahead and retire these here. These Chevy trucks here, they're very popular. 88 to 98 Chevy pickups, and 92 up to 2000 with the SUVs and stuff, Suburbans, Tahoes, Escalades, the box Denali's and so forth. So this is good technology at the time, but one of these trucks here, with everything that's made out here, you're gonna have more pros than cons, but this truck here definitely got more pros with it. But the biggest cons, I'm sure that everybody knows of these trucks, the dashboard's cracked for one, that's for sure. And then these brakes has always never been that good. So I put new drums and new shoes on here when I got this truck 3 years ago, and they work they work where they supposed to go at them, like they do, but it stops like a bus. So I said, I said enough is enough. And then with Dallas traffic and stuff, just with so many people moving here, people, they bound to slam on the brakes, and I'm not trying to rear end anybody. I've been driving a long time, and I ain't trying to, have no accident. I ain't trying to have my insurance go up because of some faulty ass brakes. But these big ass drum brakes, time for them to go. But I got a little special treat for you, because like I said, I am going to replace them with a disc brake conversion kit. And here we go right there. It's a company that's called Little Shop Manufacturing, and they based out of Tennessee. They make a lot of these rear brake and even big brake kits they do mainly a lot of trucks. They do a lot of the Chevys, GMCs, Fords, Dodges, Rams, Toyotas. I don't know if they do something for Nissan, but I know that's what they normally do. So I had been researching a rear brake kit for this truck for a while. I'm just gonna kind of keep my 454 SS Rally wheels on it for right now. I may upgrade to a bigger wheel maybe, but I've always loved these. Far as with these trucks here, I always feel these trucks look really good with these 454 Rally wheels on here. SS Rally wheels, excuse me. So I just decided I'm gonna keep them on there. I got new tires on them, so I said, I'm gonna ride them for a while. Then I said maybe I might entertain maybe putting a little bit bigger wheel, maybe 20. So, but anyway, like I said, this company called Little Shop Manufacturing out here. They make a lot of these rear brake conversion kits for these here. So that'll give you stopping power, so it'll be kind of like a modernized truck, because everything out here these days has got forward disc brakes on it, so it ain't really too much stuff out here that's got drums. So, that's just like a small subcompact car. But you think with a 5,000-pound truck, you think that, it should have disc brakes out the gate, that's what you would think. But, but then most of these trucks is not as heavy as they are now. Most of the average SUV now, like a big full-size SUV weigh about 6,000 pounds. So, but anyway, enough of rambling on. But yeah, it came with the rotors. Let me show you this here. So these actually kind of universal. So they got two different size, actually three different size spaces on here. It's got a 5x5 and a 4 3/4, and I want to say it's like 4 1/4 if I remember that right. I might be wrong, but these are good quality rotors. They are actually vented on here, so I'm very impressed with their kit on here. Now they make two different type of brake calipers. Now they have the ones that don't have a parking brake setup on here, and then they have this style that has a parking brake on it. So came with ceramic pads on it, so I didn't have to worry about buying that. Came with all the brackets. Came with the spacer right here. Came with all the necessary bolts, everything that's needed. Like I said, brake hoses. It's got all that here. And then the only thing it did not come with were the instructions. But if you go on their site, on there, which is littleshopmfg.com, they have installation instructions on there. They're very, very detailed. So, you know, like I said, now one thing I do know for sure, they do make two different size of kits for these trucks. Like I said, they make a 10-inch brake size and they make 11-inch. Now my truck has 11-inch on there, so what they call like a 1500 HD. That was, I guess that was an old name that they were using at one point in time. The GM were using, but pretty much, so like I said, that's how I found out that I had the 11-inch brakes. So when I first bought this truck about 3 years ago, I ended up putting some brand new shoes and drums on it and so forth, and found out that this thing had 11-inch brakes on it. So it's a little bit bigger drum on it, but anyway, it's time for them to go. It's been a long time for them. You know, it was good technology at the time, but it's time to modernize it up just a little bit more. So this pretty much is like the last piece of my mechanical I need to do to it. The swap is really doing great in this truck here. I've been very, very impressed with it. I've been getting real world mileage on the highway with it, between like 21 and 22 on the highway with it. And that's even with a small cam in here on city. I've been pushing anywhere between like 13 and 15, and that's even with the AC on or AC off. So it's way better than that 9-10 miles a gallon I was giving with that 350 Vortec that was in here. So I'm very, very satisfied with it. So I'm glad I did the swap. You know, it's a lot of stuff that entails these swaps, but you know what? It was well worth it to me. I'm enjoying it. So, and then most importantly, it saved me 80 grand from getting a brand new. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, like I said, I definitely appreciate the subscribers and support. Just click like, subscribe. You know, I take all criticism, good or bad. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do another video of this here as I'm kind of taking it down, just kind of showing you how it's going to kind of get done. And I will be back at you.